The Colours That Blind, Chapter 70, Tumi's Story. I'm smiling as I hold this last piece of Ambuya's story that she shared with us. It gives me hope that the fog will lift, just like hers did. I take a moment to myself, digesting everything I have read and heard, and I glance at the picture on the wall again. Perhaps Ambuya is right. Perhaps what I owe Jabu is life. I mean, I don't quite know how to do that yet, but I want to try. When I eventually walk outside to the veranda, Jabu and Ranga are eating guavas and laughing at something. I sit next to them, and when Jabu looks at me, I smile. He nudges me gently as though he understands. I won't pretend I don't still feel pretty guilty, but for real, I do want to let this piece go. So although it feels impossible right now, I'm going to give it my best shot. Daddy, we need to have business talks, Noku begins. Makoma's eyebrow is raised as he listens to her trying to convince him to take home another kitten that Ambuya got from one of her neighbours last week. She's putting all her ammo into it. The pouting and the big brown eyes, all her big guns. You know this kitten is a girl, right, Daddy? And you know how girls are, they need to be... No, Noku, my friend. No, I've heard this speech before and we're not doing it again, Makoma protests. Okay, then wait, she says, putting the kitten down, and as her occasional accent slides in, Jabu begins to laugh. You want a better speech. I have a better speech now, don't worry. Listen to this here now, I beg. Noku just likes cats. Ooh, ooh. She is moving her little hands around, with her head on the side the way they do in those Nollywood movies. If Makoma's not careful, this kitten might just go home with us. Let Noku carry this little one back home now. She go take care of it well. No, Saru, Makoma says, wiping his eyes as the laughter roars out of him. This has to stop, it's too much. She's lethal, she can't keep watching those movies. His whole body rolls with laughter. It's the first time in a long time that he's laughed like that, and that is more than I could have got from any swimming race. I glance at Ambuya smiling behind me, and I feel warm inside. I finally understand the thing about Ambuya now, why Makoma is so mad about her, why everyone is. She is a force, a blazing fire, melting away little sparks everywhere she goes and leaving embers that ignite a fierce volcano of memory whenever you dare forget her. I'm sure now that she's who I want to be.